I'm not going to sugarcoat this. There is the potential that things will get really bad. For the past week, as we've seen Bitcoin struggling to hold these local supports, we have come down to a very key level. I am still holding the short trade on Bitcoin from the setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. And everybody's wondering, are we going to get that bounce? Or are we going to drop down much lower? We're going to be taking an in-depth look at these charts to figure out exactly what we need to be ready for in the coming weeks. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications because we are bringing you the most timely and the juiciest Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. So what is the context of the market right now? Well, price is coming up to a very key zone of resistance around that $30,000 level. And as the price is creeping up to this very key zone of resistance, when we take a look at our indicator market Cipher B, we are seeing the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler bearish pattern. Whereas the price continues to get higher, Gary Gensler can't decide if it's a security or not. His bald head is getting lower and his emotions are changing as he doesn't know what he's talking about. And this is a bearish pattern. It's called a bearish divergence, and it can lead to more downside, which is why on Sunday I let everybody know that I was closing my swing long trade. I'm closing my Bitcoin long trade. And then on Monday, I let everyone know I had opened a short trade. Now I've opened up a short on Bitcoin. And then the following day, I told everybody, as we're getting this retest, we really need to watch the green box because if we reject from here, we're going to put in a lower low. However, if we get the rejection here right now, it's actually more probable than not we will continue now making lower lows. So that's exactly what happened, which is why I gave the short setup in the Casper Crew VIP Discord to take the short trade from that green box with the bearish divergences, which is exactly what we got. By the way, if anyone wants to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. It's not a signals group, guys, but it is an educational community. So what is happening right now? The Bitcoin price is coming down to this very key zone of support. This is the level that I gave yesterday on YouTube, basically saying, if we come down below this very key zone of 28.6, this will open us up for much more downside. Why? Because not only is this the value area high of the previous range, which means if the price gains acceptance below, it shows that the market wants the fair price of Bitcoin to be trading at lower prices. But if we take a Fibonacci golden pocket retracement from the last major low that we put in to the high, we can see that that 618 Fibonacci level is in fact coming in right there at this value area high of the range. So this is going to be a very, very key zone of support where we should be looking for a bounce. If we cannot hold this level, guys, we are going to come down to much lower prices. So the question is, are we going to hold the level? Well, in order to determine that, we need to go down to a lower time frame and take a look at our indicator to see what's happening. Right now, we are seeing a few mixed signals. I am seeing something very nice on Market Cipher B, which is this, a bullish divergence. Okay, the bullish divergence is basically as the price is coming lower to a key zone of support, the momentum waves on Market Cipher B are getting higher. This is called a bullish divergence, and it gives us that kind of uneven butt cheek pattern where we have a very big and a juicy butt cheek on the left-hand side, and then a real skinny old butt cheek on the right-hand side. You know what I'm talking about, like a skinny old butt cheek who talks like this with the Brooklyn accent, the veins popping out of her neck because she's so dang skinny. That's what we have right now printing on the 4-hour time frame, a bullish divergence, a very, very bullish pattern. However, the Bitcoin price has not reacted as bullishly as I would have hoped to see. So let's go down to some lower time frames and see what is actually happening here. Okay, we are seeing money flow getting higher. We are seeing momentum getting higher here on the 1-hour time frame. We are also seeing this on the 24-minute time frame. So to be totally honest with you guys, I do have some hope that this level is going to hold. And if this level does hold, I'm going to see this as a very bullish sign, and I'm going to view the 4-hour money flow turning purple right here, actually acting as support, right? We see many times on the 4-hour time frame when we're in a very bullish scenario that the purple money flow on Market Cipher B actually acts as a support before another leg to the upside. So to me, this is the make it or break it level. If we are going to lose this key support, then I believe the Bitcoin price is going to come back down to retest a very, very important support resistance flip, which is going to be at around $25,000. Why $25,000? Because $25,000 was the May low. It was the August high, and then it was the February high before the breakout. And if we take a look at what we've got going on here with this massive inverted head and shoulders pattern, we can see that we've had a confirmed breakout, but we have never come back down for a retest. So for me, a loss of our current support will have me be looking down toward this $25,000 level, where I will be looking actually to fill a very, very big long order and ride that up to much higher prices so that we can get a confirmed breakout and retest. So how are we going to be watching what's happening locally? Here's what I'm looking for, guys. I want to see this 4-hour dot confirm on market Cipher B. We are running the risk right now of getting a floppy butt cheek. Okay, what do I mean by a floppy butt cheek? Well, these days it's all the rage for young women to try and achieve this aesthetic look with the uneven butt cheek pattern, and sometimes they go to extreme measures and they try and use fix-a-flat to get this uneven butt cheek look. But the problem is fix-a-flat can lead to a butt cheek blowout, as can be seen in this picture right here. And a butt cheek blowout is basically where market Cipher B, instead of printing this nice curvature here, will actually flop to the downside, and this divergence will be invalidated. If this divergence is invalidated and the momentum wave comes lower than the previous momentum wave, then I am definitely looking down toward lower levels. So these are the things that we really need to be aware of right now for the Bitcoin price. Guys, I'm a big proponent of being as self-sufficient as possible. And here's one of the things I recommend everybody do to become more and more self-sufficient. If you want to learn how to trade profitably with a plan in advance so you can come to a chart, make a plan, and then take the trade like we do in the Casper crew, check out the courses at jasoncaspertrading.com. We're currently having a 25% discount off both courses. The intro course, this will give you the complete guide to actually doing this and doing this right. And then we have the advanced course that goes over how to read a chart that looks like this. You can also book a one-on-one session here with a pro trader and check out our trading bot for free, a 14-day free trial on our trading bot. And of course, if you want to join the community where every single day we give our levels, we give our trade setups, we do 3 live streams a day, you can click the link to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord right here. Not a signals group, but an educational group. All right, y'all, so beautiful morning out here on the homestead. The sun's coming up over the mountains, and I'm gonna go check on the orchard that I planted earlier this week. One of the best things you can do to stay self-sufficient and grow your own food is plant food sources that will come up year after year. So I just planted 16 apple trees and some nectarine trees. Let's go check out how they're doing. Such a beautiful view, even if some of those clouds are a little bit questionable. And here we are, guys, 16 beautiful trees. What you want to do after you plant a tree is you want to put down some mulch, some wood chips or something like that, to keep the moisture in the tree. And your typical tree is going to need about 1.5 gallons of water per week. So if you're not going to get rain, make sure to water them. Something else to look out for, guys, is rabbits and deers will eat these supple little branches of these apple trees. And so there's 2 solutions I have for that. Number 1, you could put a little fence around the tree, just some hardware cloth. Solution number 2, you could actually paint the tree with some white paint. That won't hurt the tree. But what I like to do first is I use this stuff called Repels All, and I put it around the trees and it keeps away the deers and the rabbits. This is the stuff right here, guys. This is the stuff that works really well to keep those deers and those rabbits away. This should be your first thing to try before you go for more desperate measures. That's it for today's video, guys. May you all be very blessed in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you are very blessed. And I will see everybody in the next video. Peace!